Welcome back. We are in a pickle to start this episode off. So I'm going to change trucks. I'm going to hopefully detach this. It looks like it's in a good spot. Yep. And I wonder if I can push with this truck the pipe into the bed and flip the truck back around, because I don't have a crane and I really don't want to have to go get a crane, but if we need to, I can. I don't have one that's far away, but if we can upright this, I don't think it's gonna happen. Come on. Nope. Yeah, we're gonna have to upright the truck. We are going to have to reattach the cargo. I wish the cargo wouldn't break away. It'd be so much nicer if it didn't. But I guess that's the price you pay for rolling. I mean, it's not like it's hard enough to try to upright a trailer and tractor combo. Come on, and up we go. Alright, so that part's taken care of. Step number 1 is done. Step number 2, we'll be going to go get a crane. And step number 3 is hopefully not running out of fuel. Let's hook this back up. I'm actually shocked that allowed me to hook that up. Stop this engine. That engine should be dead. Let's jump over to... Oops, I think I just skipped time. But let's go to Mountain River. We've got the International Paystar, which is a giant crane attached to it. Perfect for this issue. And yeah, it's not that far away. I'm going to steal all the gas out of this thing, or at least the amount that I can take. Okay, not all the gas, but we are full, so that's a good start. We're going to turn this thing around. We're probably going to drop off this trailer, because, yeah, that trailer is not really doing us any good right now. Let's throw all-wheel drive on, why not? Could prove useful. Ooh. Let's actually slow down before I roll this thing over. And that becomes another nightmare on its own. The good news is we're not that far away. We're close, so it shouldn't take too long to get this crane. Let's go ahead and lock the differential. We're gonna struggle with it wanting to shift gears anyways. And this thing is still pretty capable itself. This little International's got a good amount of work done. Let's go ahead and switch back to auto. We do have chains on, so we're gonna spin our tires the entire way up, but we're gonna make it. Yeah, there we go. Let's get on this stone. Get some grip. And I guess I'm gonna leave this trailer at the gas station. There's really no reason to bring it with us. In fact, I'm gonna drop it off over here. We will pick it up and do a little bit of cleanup one of these days. I keep saying that I want to, or that I'm going to, and I don't know. It just doesn't feel like I'm gonna ever get around to it. It's kind of like cleaning out the garage. One of these days I'm gonna do it. seeing on how it's raining today, I don't think it's going to be today. Let's turn on our lights, because of course I forget. Forget how bad the YouTube compression is at night when it comes to video games like this. And you can't see anything. Alright, and here we go. We are going back to White Valley. Well, it just dawned on me that this is the 100th episode, and I feel that I did not give it its just due. That it's 100 episodes. This is crazy. I love how I just realized it. But let's get this crane over to the accident, which, you know what, considering we are dealing with a rollover, it seems fitting for the 100th episode. I really don't have any other way to celebrate. Like, I wish there was fireworks or something, but unfortunately, I'm not that good at editing, and I have no clue how to add that stuff in after or post. But anyways, let's get this crane. How do I want to do this? This is not, you know what? Let's see if we can drag this over. Activate anchors, go into crane mode. Let's just drag this across. That should be good there. And we'll move the crane back into position. Oh, hold on one second. Sorry about that. Just had to to sneeze. So, and it was one of those sneezes that doesn't come out right away. And you're just in that motion with your head back and mouth opened, I guess. And you're waiting, and then it comes. So anyways, well, apparently I didn't move this far enough away. Come on, stop. Okay, anyways, you know what? Good enough. So let's throw out the anchors. I guess we just squeeze under there. Let's flip this pipe over. This wonderful two-tone pipe, because the apparently the snow only covers the one end of it. And I guess we'll boom out and up at the same time. I get, yep, the slow process of rotating. Normally I skip this, but I feel it's only adequate. Boom in, come on. There we go. No, the other way. Oh, now we gotta rotate it again. I do wish rotating the cargo was a little bit quicker. It's just seems abnormally slow. Okay, boom in. Oh, this is, there we go. You know what? Because it wants to rotate so much, we'll just leave it at that. Why not? Let's restore the crane. Let's get the crane out of the way. We'll dump it off up here. Whoops. Oh. Alright, well, you know what? Seems fitting, being the 100th episode. Maybe we can roll over 100 times. Does that sound like an interesting episode? That does not sound very much fun to me, so let's change the trucks. Let's get this packed away first. Impossible to pack cargo. Why? Are you kidding me? All right, well, let's, now we're in a pickle. Let's change trucks. Let's see. Don't knock it over. Is that enough to pack it? Yay! All right, whew, we dodged a bullet there. Come on, there we go. All right, so let's put this up here. That should be close enough. We're not gonna be able to get to the dairy. All right, now we can continue where we were. Let's change the trucks. Let's attach the winch, the anchor. And off we go. We will worry about the, yeah, we're not even going to worry about the crane, actually. We have to go to Mountain River. So we got to go right. And we got to fight up this hill, so... this truck luckily already has all of its all-wheel drive on. We may run into a little bit of a pickle with the dairy longhorn being back there, but man, it really, this truck is a little unsettling when it comes to yanking on the dairy. I really think the dairy should be in the lead. We don't really have to worry about this truck pulling over the dairy, but I guess that's what. I guess that what makes the difference between the heavy duty off-road, or sorry, I guess it's the heavy duty versus the off-road. All right, and it looks like we got to go right here, but that's a lie. We got to go down the river. Yep, we got to stay to the left. We've got to reattach the anchor systems. It would be nice if the trucks stayed linked together. Let's turn on the engine of the dairy. Maybe that will help. I didn't notice that before. Was that off? That might have been off. Alright, so that's okay. I also think I'm going to swing by the gas station as well. This truck's getting a little low. I'm assuming the dairy has, with its bigger gas tank and, how do I say it, lack of driving in the lead, I guess, it's not going to have as much fuel consumption. But anyways, maybe we'll fill this one up. Ooh, I was afraid of that, dairy. Yep, nope, we're gonna stop the dairy there. In fact, I think we're done with the trains for now. Just because we have to go all the way down this off-road path, and I don't want to risk rolling over the either truck again. I rather bring them down here one by one and possibly roll one over because it was my own fault for driving too fast or something along those lines. But yeah, for some reason I still can't believe it's the 100th episode. This is kind of insane. I should go back and see what day I started this this playthrough and kind of mark it down on the calendar. Because I have a feeling this game will take over a year easily at the rate that I'm playing it, which is 3 times a week. And pretty much 3 hours a week, give or take. This game will definitely go well over a year. I wouldn't be surprised if it's closer to 2 years. But now that we've crashed into the telephone pole, we can drop off our large pipe and destroy our engine a little bit more. Let's circle this around. We'll get it into position to basically leave. And then we will go get the dairy and get the rest of the concrete blocks. So let's turn off the engine. Let's grab the dairy longhorn. I think we're gonna have to just back it up. Yep, we'll just back it up, nice and easy. We'll change the path that we were taking. And it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much to get around a pole like that, so... Alright. No, we're 22 gallons of fuel, so... Whoops. I was a little bit wrong about how much fuel was in this truck. So yeah, I still think the rapid fire is way faster than holding the button down, even if you're empty. You know what? It might be close if you're empty, but if you only need like half a tank or less, you definitely are better off by just quick firing to fill up instead of just holding down and letting it fill up manually. So, but anyways. Alright, let's slow down. This isn't too complicated to get back here, so I don't think we're going to have any problems, but I really don't want to flip this trailer because there's 4 items on here. And we're kind of SOL with the other trailer. Now the good news is, I do want to point this out too, with that large pipe that we just picked up, I was told by a viewer that you can pick that up easily with the small crane that fits on the back of trucks. So you don't need to grab the large crane like I did. It's just, it was there and it was probably the easier of the trucks to get. So as you can see, the dairy is struggling a little bit here, which is quite surprising, but it's one of those kind of aha moments, you know, because I suppose this truck is just a heavy hauler. It's not an off-road. Well, you know what? We can use a winch. That's what it's for. You can see how it's even almost ripping this tree out of the ground, trying to fight to get this up. So, but yeah, that's pretty much the difference. I really think this truck will shine once I get the larger engine put in. But with that said, oops, we'll throw it back in auto and let's drop off our concrete blocks. Boom, $26,600. We've got just under $500,000. We've got 2,380 experience points for that. So that leaves us with a very, very important question. What to do next? I don't even want to look at logging. But that's all we have is GR Enterprise. So we have Master Order Supreme, which goes to this warehouse and factory. So there's things that go to different places. We have the cement. I almost said concrete, but it's the cement. Is this the cement that we grabbed? No, we did grab 2. That's right. So we could actually take those now. Is there a better thing to do? Like Carpocalypse? Cargopocalypse? I always want to call it Carpocalypse. Carpocalypse was actually a very good, a very inappropriate video game. Where, no, it wasn't Carpocalypse. It was Carmageddon. That's what it was. Carmageddon. I remember the game from I want to say late 90s, maybe mid 90s, depending on what version you played. I think that was the very first game I played on a computer that wasn't inside DOS. And if you know what I'm talking about, you're probably just as old as I am. If you have no clue, you're probably in your 30s or younger. But yeah, seriously, I believe... No, I take that back. I think Warcraft 2, Tides of Darkness, that was the first one. And then Carmageddon came slightly after that. I'd have to check dates to verify. I'm sorry, I'm kind of going down memory lane here. But yeah, I don't know. Hold on. Let me first of all turn this off. Stop engine. There it is. Okay, we're not wasting gas now. We have the cement. This one doesn't take cement, and I don't think Far Far Away does either. No, those are all logs. So we're gonna go ahead and activate this. We need to drop off to the factory and to the warehouse oversized cargo. Oversized cargo is 4 slots each. So, and it doesn't look like we get it from this map. And we have to do these in order. We have to do them in order. So I think what I might do is let's take both these trucks back up. We'll take them to the service hub. We'll drop off the trailers, especially this trailer. We probably won't drop off the other trailer because we'll need that trailer. And we'll leave the concrete ready to be taken, or sorry, the cement ready to be taken to Pedro Bay when the time comes. So let's go ahead. And let's see if we can't. We're gonna try doing this with as a train. I think we'll be fine. Let's turn that engine on. Let's see, can we get it closer? How far away? Oh, wow. Yeah, we really can't get it much closer. So we'll leave it at that. Remember, we gotta go pretty wide around corners because when you're pulling a train like this, the truck on the inside likes to turn the second you do. I wish they would fix that so that it stays more in line, but I guess that just adds to the difficulty of the game, so we don't want to make it too easy, right? Alright, so let's see how well this can get up the hill. That's not too shabby. We are going to have an issue here. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go all the way up here to this corner. And honestly, this is, I honestly think this is why this is designed like this. Is the developers knew you would be coming out of there and having the need to turn around. So I'm going to go super wide. Unfortunately, I'm going to take out this pine tree, which, you know what, it's a video game, so I don't have to worry about environmentalists coming after me for doing so. But let's see if we can get this turned around. This one will do it for sure. I don't know about this truck. It should be okay. Come on, trailer. Turn. Turn, trailer. Turn. Turn. Look at that. I would never have done that if that trailer had cargo on it. But it worked. Shockingly, it worked. So let's see. We gotta go right here. Oops. Took a little bit of damage because I slammed into the back of my own truck. Alright. Where do we get the oversized cargo from? We're gonna have to stop and look that one up real quick. I probably, you know what, I'm gonna leave the truck there. It probably was a horrible spot to... I wasn't even thinking. Well, hopefully we don't have to turn around, but this truck we will drop off here. Sorry, not this truck, this trailer. And yeah, we did fully repair, so that is a repair point. So maybe I should just bring the other truck this way too. But let's drop this off. We will go ahead and stop this engine. Let's grab the MK. Yeah, it's got some damage. It's not too bad, but it's got some. We'll do a quick repair. Ooh, just made it. Gotta remember, this truck does not have the greatest turning radius. In fact, it's, I don't know. Is it one of the worst? I was gonna say it was. Good job. Damaged our brand new engine. Well, we can just drive back through the... Wow. We'll just drive back through the repair point and repair everything. And let's go find out. Because this is very important. Very important. We cannot get it from there. I think we can get it from either Northport or White Valley. So let's go to Northport. We'll come through up here. So we got to go all the way to the port. So that's pretty much full length map. Let's go to Pedro Bay. Wait, what? Yeah, sorry. Pedro Bay. And you can't get it from Pedro Bay. Okay. Can you get it from White Valley? Yes, you can get it from White Valley. It, again, is all the way across the map. And you know what? I'm going to say we get it from White Valley. It is, it seems like it's farther away, but I don't think it is. It might be farther distance-wise, but I know this road here, or this path, is pretty much 100% just an ice road. So it's not bad. It's not the end of the world to haul back and forth. so that's the plan. So let's go ahead. Let's grab, first of all, this truck. We are gonna have to figure out how to... There we go. That's probably close enough. We are gonna have to figure out where to get a trailer, which I think we won't be far from... No. Oh. Did I mention it's the 100th episode and we're trying to 100 rollovers? I'm not really, but to be fair, it seems like that's what's gonna end up happening. If there's 100 rollovers, guys, I'm gonna quit. Actually, you know what would be funny is to see, have we done 100 rollovers? Have we averaged one rollover per episode? I would say no. I would hope that we're under that. But it might be close. I wouldn't be surprised if we're not around like 80 or 90 rollovers for the 100 episodes that we've done. Let's change the truck real quick. And let's hook up the winch. Whoops. That doesn't help us. There we go. Alright, now let's get moving. Bring the truck in just a little bit. Yeah, so, yeah, I would not be surprised if we've hit 100, or came close. We're like 80 or 90 rollovers for our 100th episode. That's all I really can think about doing as far as celebrating our 100th episode, is just to make sure that I say it 100 times maybe. I'm hoping, whoops. I'm hoping I don't say it 100 times, but... Ah, there goes a little bit more damage. We're hung up again. Oh my. Sometimes I swear it would just be easier to drive each truck individually. Did it change truck? Oh, of course I'm too far away. Again, if you can see the truck, you should be able to select the truck. And even at that, sometimes when you can't even see the truck, you should still be able to select it. Alright, let's change trucks again. Hook up the winch. Hopefully we don't have anything, we won't have any more issues until we get to loading up, so. Alright, so you could probably guess what I realized is that I was going to the wrong place. So let's try this over again. Let's change... Nope, let's attach the winch. There we go. There. And let's skip to morning. And we've got to go to White Valley. So we've got a little bit of a trek ahead of us. It's not too bad. Ooh, wow, what? There we go, morning. Thought I went to morning. It's not very bright in here, wow. Alright, so let's head over to White Valley, which is pretty much where we came from. So let this be a lesson. It's probably a good idea. We are getting pushed like crazy by this truck. It's probably a good idea to plan your route out first. I'm just kind of winging it. So yeah, it would have been smart if I knew that I was doing the Order Master. I kind of did, but I didn't realize that we had to go back the way we came. So that would have saved a little bit of headache. So somewhere in there, you're gonna see me cut out probably after the gas station. You'll see it. it's kind of obvious where I was going and what I was doing, but I was saying one thing but doing another kind of thing. So anyways, you know what? I'm sure well, I hope, but I'm sure I'm not the only person who has done this. If I am, then yeah, I guess I just have to laugh at myself, which is fine. I don't mind doing that. Sometimes you have to. But anyways, let's I'm down to 39. I forgot how fast gas disappears in this truck. Maybe I should have... Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Maybe I should have thrown the trailer on the dairy and then pulled the MK along, because we're gonna be out of gas before we even get to where we're going. Which I suppose is okay. And honestly, what we could do if we were smart, and this is a little bit of an exploit, is we could, and we should, really, to save time, is sell this trailer, recover both vehicles, retain them, go to White Valley's garage, and then deploy the trucks, because that will actually save us a lot of time and a lot of headache. But I don't know. Let me guys know in the comments if you guys think that is kind of an exploit. If that's something that you guys seem to be fine with, then maybe I'll do it in the future. That stupid telephone pole again. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this to go around. Nope. Okay. But yeah, definitely let me know if you think it's an exploit. If you don't, then maybe we'll do it, because we're going to actually have quite a bit of free time, I guess. It's just going to be me driving. There's not really going to be much commentary to do. So I think I'm going to do something. Let's change trucks first. Because I'm not gonna lie, this episode's been mostly me just driving around. Which unfortunately is what happens when you have, I want to say missions, contracts like this, where you have to go to the far sides of the maps just to pick up your items or your inventory that you need. But anyways, let's actually get going to the right White Valley. I don't know how many times I've always thought White Valley was Pedro Bay. Oh, okay, good. I just made it. Just made it in time. All right, so now we can pull this forward. Attach the winch. Oh, where is my marker? There it is. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring back something that we haven't done in a while, which is called Sounds of the Game. And it's basically where I shut up and you guys you get to experience the game for what it is and listen to the sounds and the well, basically the sounds, and you get to watch. So I'm going to go ahead and shut up now, and we will see you at the cargo pickup. Alright, so let's make sure, first things first, is that we get the oversized cargo, because you can't tell the difference. It would have been nice if there was a logo or something painted on the side of the trailer. That would really help to clear things up. And if you noticed, I left the MK behind, or the dairy behind, sorry. Because we have to go pick up a trailer before we can get our cargo. And I'm tempted. I want to double check. I'm tempted to grab the biggest trailer we have. But I know that's kind of stupid. Just because I love how there's a pine tree growing there. That's the first time I really noticed it, I think. Anyways, I'm tempted to grab the biggest trailer we have. Which I believe I have. Oh, I have a low saddle on, don't I? Yeah. I'm tempted to grab this thing, but I know. The length of it makes it almost impossible to use in this game. Let me see if it's worth it. It would be different. It would definitely be something for our 100th episode. Just thought I'd get that in there one more time. Oversized cargo, oversized cargo. Cargo container, cargo container. Okay, so we don't need... No, I'm not gonna do it. One of these days, maybe. I gotta find a map where it makes sense. So let's just go... That's a low boy. Like, that's... The clearance issues with that trailer are horrible. This guy is just way too big and doesn't really make sense. That's too low. I guess we're gonna go with our normal sideboard trailer. Like, I almost wish somehow they made the trailers different so that you would use more than just your standard. Because I mean, we use this trailer, what, 99% of the time? It's the one that makes the most sense and is the most useful. So I don't know if they could have made the other trailers higher or made this one smaller. Made it maybe only a 4-spot or a 3-spot even. But then that doesn't really make sense because this is a typical length of a trailer. I don't know. I don't know. I wish there was more variety with the trailers that you could actually use. Or make certain trailers only able to carry certain things like the oversized cargo. I mean, it's oversized cargo, so shouldn't it be wider than a normal trailer? So then you're at least forced to use that slightly wider trailer. Because that doesn't really... None of that stuff changes anything, right? So, and you know, anyways, that's just... It's always been a little pet peeve of mine, and I'm sure I've probably mentioned it in other videos. I don't remember. But yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, I hate using the same trailer every single time. But let's throw on oversized cargo. Do I need consumables or anything? Like, I feel like we're here. Are any of our missions gonna need consumables? No. Does Cargopocalypse? No, that uses bricks, so that's all gonna get dropped off at the warehouse. Wow. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun mission. Alright, so let's just go ahead and take these guys. There's not really a point to try to grab other things right now, as we're kind of running out of missions to do in Alaska. I have a feeling my prediction is 105, episode 105. We will be in Russia. Whoops. Okay, good. I thought I made that just a little too close. Yeah, let's turn off the winch truck. We will save a lot of gas that way. And I'm just, you know what? I'm going to take the road less traveled, which is this one. And we got to go back to Mountain River. And then we've got to basically go all the way across that map. So I got a feeling a lot of these missions, or parts of the contract, I should say, it's going to be a lot of driving. So I might end up doing what I was talking about, where if I can save time by selling the trailers, and then taking them back to the garage and recovering them, and then jumping across to that map with a garage in it, I might as well take advantage of that now. Unless you guys don't want me to, let me know in the comments, because that will be what I'm looking for the next episode. I will actually wait for you guys to view the episode, give your comments on it, and yeah, we'll go from there. I want to know. I might even do a survey, and we'll take a vote and see if it makes for better viewing, because it might take away the quote unquote boring parts of the game, where I'm literally just driving and there's not really anything to talk about, and unfortunately the scenery is not really great to look at. So yeah, let me know. Yeah, I'm gonna go all the way around and head all the way back up. So this is pretty simple of a drive. Fortunately, we have cargo, so I can't jump around the map. That would be nice if we could retain the cargo when we go into the garages. I don't think you can you? No, you can't. What am I thinking? That would be silly. But yeah, let's I guess let's get on the road that we're already on, and we're moving. I mean, there's a nice little view down there. You get to see the water. Get to see how empty the map is. And yeah. And I just realized that I do have I think 4 upgrades that I need to find. So we might be doing some scouring around for upgrades. I might do a quick video of me driving around with the scout and the scanner and scanning for these upgrades, and then doing a quick recovery on where they are. And I might even do that, where I'll chapter that episode out. And maybe that will be the next episode that allows me to record a video, but then also allows you guys enough time to view it and give me your feedback on it. Oh, I tried hitting that road sign with the mirror, and it just went right through it. In fact, there's one of the trailers there that can scan. So, and to do that, I may, you know what? There has been a scout that I've been wanting to get, and it is paid DLC. And I might just do it. I don't like to do it, but I might just do it. You know what? It supports the developers in the game. As long as it's not too expensive, like if it's not 20 bucks for one vehicle, like I'll pay $5 for a vehicle or less. Wink, wink. The cheaper, the better. But like, I kind of draw the line when you get a vehicle and it's like, oh, it's $10 or $20 for one vehicle. It's like, wait a minute, I paid $60 for an entire game that has, well, first of all, this game has hundreds of hours of gameplay, has I don't know, at least 30, 40 trucks in the base game. I don't even know. Not to mention trailers and things of that nature. So to pay a quarter of the price for one vehicle is just, to me, is absolutely insane. And it kind of feels like a money grab, but at the same time, you know, I get that they need to get paid for the work. Like, they're not always giving away stuff for free, which I'm fine with. Like, I'm fine paying for add-ons or DLCs, like, because it's optional, right? You don't need to get it, but do you want to get it? So if you guys know what vehicle I'm talking about, let me know in the comments. Because there's only one real vehicle that I would probably pay DLC for. But like I said, I gotta double check the price on it. And if it seems reasonable, you'll see it in the next episode. And where we will be doing upgrade, grabbing, and scanning. And with that episode, I'll probably have jump cuts, or I don't even know what you guys call it, edits, where I'm cutting out, I'll cut out the boring parts. Because I got a feeling it's going to be a lot of driving. I'll obviously have some in there to begin with, but I don't want to just do all driving. Because who knows how long it's going to take to find these 4. Because I'm not even, I know I can go online and find a map that shows me where every single upgrade is. Now the downside is I don't remember exactly what upgrades were, like where all the upgrades were. So even if I do that, it might be a crapshoot of, okay, is this the upgrade that I'm looking for, or is this the one that you can find? Maybe somebody has found or has labeled their video saying, okay, these are the hidden upgrades, this is where they're at, kind of thing. Let's turn on the truck behind us because we're struggling a little bit to get up this hill. But yeah, that will be the plan. Now, this 100th episode, yes, I said it again, 100th. It's going to be a little bit longer. I'm going to go ahead and drop off this cargo completely. And that's where we will end it. So I got 2 of these to drop off. They are relatively close to each other, so that's good. But like I said, I mean, it's this mission here is just going to be driving. It's one of those from one corner of the map to the other. So, in fact, since we're here, let's jump to the International Pay Star and let's recover this. Yeah, and I guess I can retain it because I accidentally hit retained. And let's jump back into here. I knew that was going to happen. Let's attach the winch. I wish the trucks would stay linked together. I get that they don't when you cross from one map to another, but I don't know. When you jump out of this truck and go into a truck that's not attached to it, even if it is attached to it, does it really matter? I don't know. I wish that function was just a little bit different. I'm not 100% satisfied with it, I guess, but you know what? It's fine. It is what it is. You just got to remember. I think I've done that once before, where I took off and then got halfway across the map and realized, whoops, I forgot to reattach the truck. So, in fact, we're gonna have to reattach the truck once we jump across here, anyways. So, I definitely know I've done that more than 100 times in this series. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. What have I done in this game 100 times? No. Come on. Thank you. What have I done 100 times? The closest, the one thing that I've done 100 times. Like, obviously, I winched more than 100 times, so that's out of the question. Have I rolled over 100 times? Probably not. Have I recovered 100 times? Probably not. Have I bought and sold a trailer? You know, something. Oh, why did I traveled. Oh, I actually have to pull forward on this one. Alright, so yes, I am definitely in the wrong map. Okay. So anyways, so we are right about an hour right now. Let's see here. We gotta go. What is the best way to go? Should we go down the hill through there and around? Yeah, you know what? Why not? We don't really go that direction very often. And there might be a reason why. Maybe we'll figure it out. Maybe we won't. Let's attach the winch. Let's not pull that truck over, but sometimes it's better not to watch the vehicle. That way you don't have a heart attack when it decides to almost roll over, but then doesn't, like here. Whew. That's the first time that I thought maybe we're gonna lose the trailer on this truck. Alright, so we can haul butt down this hill, but we probably should keep it relatively slow. Just because I don't want to roll over and lose control. We're relatively close to where we need to go. And I'd like to keep it that way. There's our lovely lumber yard. I don't even know. Have we picked anything up from this lumber yard? We must have. There had to be a mission or something to it. All right, come on. Let's turn on that engine, I guess, because we are struggling a little bit. All right, that should be good there. It seems like we're struggling for some reason. I've got the truck on, or the MK behind us. We've got that on. So yeah. I don't know. Seems kind of weird. Maybe I could have made the 100th episode. Maybe I could have made it 100 minutes long, because that would be an hour and 40 minutes. That's quite a bit of a long episode, but that could have been possible. I mean, I technically still could do it. Let's go ahead and we will drop this trailer off here. And we have a trailer store. Oops. Wait, what happened? Cargo management. Dropping off. Boom. That's done. Let's stop the engine. Let's just jump across to the MK here. Alright, we'll take this truck all the way over to the warehouse. And we may be bringing it back. Is that... No, this is the trail I want. Is that the trail I want? I do not remember it going up off in this direction. Anyways, we'll go drop this one off, and then we'll drive this back. And I think what we'll do is we'll sell the trailers. No, you know what? We'll wait. I'll keep the trailers there because we can sell them there. If you guys approve of me doing this, I'll sell the trailers. I'll return both trucks to the garage. We'll then retain the vehicles, go to the closest garage to pick up the next list of things to do. Alright, you know what? I was trying to get the perfect winch point, but it didn't work out too well. We ended up getting through anyways. But yeah, we'll do that. I'll wait, and then if you guys decide no, that's cheating or that's exploiting the game or whatever, I then will just drive the trucks from the that factory that we're dropping them off at. So We're actually gonna be to this warehouse no time. In fact, I don't even think the 100th episode is gonna be the longest episode. I think that's his. I don't remember what episode it was, but I think I went 100 or an hour and 10 minutes. It was somewhere around there. So let's drop that off. Now we get the rest of our order. And I believe that's everything. Let's double check. Order Supreme, concrete slabs. Let's actually get that in the black so we can read it. Concrete slabs, yep. Everything goes to Pedro Bay. Oh, we've got White Valley still. Okay. So we're breaking it down by area. So Pedro Bay doesn't have a garage in it. So really, I mean, we're in Mountain River, so that would only make sense that we... I don't even know if this makes sense because Pedro Bay doesn't have a garage in it. I think I'm going to end up driving these vehicles over anyways. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a small one because I think the garage is closer to Pedro Bay than we are now. So if I sell the trailers, repair the trucks, maybe we'll even customize the trucks. You know what? Why don't we do that? We will also do a vote for the new paint schemes. So let me know. We'll use the MK and we'll use the dairy. So let me know the new color schemes. Do you want them to match? Do you want them to be different? Whatever. It's up to you guys. Let me know in the comments. This comments is probably going to be the most comments I've ever had in a video, which I believe is around 25, which I always find funny. Let's go into first person view where we can actually attach to a tree that is in the right location. So yeah, there's the top tip for you guys. If you didn't know, first person view is probably the best view for picking a tree and attaching to. If you can see it from the cab, like even if you turn around, right, you can still pick any tree. Although I didn't pick the tree. You know what? I'm okay with that one because that was I didn't pick that tree, or I wasn't thinking of using that tree, but it was definitely in the direction I was looking. So anyways, there's a good tip for you there. So as the sun sets, you know what? This might not be the longest video either. So there is our... Whoa! Sorry, I just, for some reason, thought the truck would turn. I didn't mean to be so exuberant, whatever. I didn't mean to whoa so much in the microphone there. So, all right, there you guys have it. We are done with episode 100. I wish I had a way to give out prizes or something too, because I'd be like, oh, first person to tell me how many times did I say 100 in the 100th episode will win a free copy. You know, I don't have that ability right now. Maybe one day that would be amazing. Saber, if you're listening, give me the ability to give away free CD keys, or even just, you know what would be great is to be able to give somebody a DLC of a truck. Because you guys have hundreds of DLCs. Well, I don't want to say hundreds, but you have a lot of DLCs. You have a lot of trucks and things like that. You could give me a CD key or a key or whatever. You can tell how old I am by me calling them CD keys. Anyways, Saber, you could give me a CD key. I could give those away as prizes. It would be a lot more fun, be a lot more enjoyable, and yeah, anyways, that's my 2 cents. So why don't I, you know, yeah, not crash on that pipe. The camera is going nuts right now. And crash. So there we go. We'll park these 2 trucks up here for now. And we will call that an episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't, please like and subscribe. I've actually been getting quite a few subscribers lately, so I'd like to think that's a good sign. People seem to be enjoying the videos, and yeah, if you guys are enjoying them, then I'll keep making them. So anyways, we'll see you in the 101 episode. I just had to get one more time to say that this was the 100th episode in, and yeah, we're gonna end it there. Bye for now.